Thanks to EA for sponsoring today's video and for the opportunity to bring you guys Team of the Year. And I'm going to break down who I'm voting for, who I would have liked to see nominated, and get all into it here. You know, some of the cards we already have in the game. Today we just got a new Joe Burrow. There's already, of course, a great Patrick Mahomes card. And for that reason, I'm going to vote for Josh Allen here for my Team of the Year. Let's move into the running backs. And, you know, being a big Seattle fan, McCaffrey's a good name, but we're going to avoid some of those guys. Instead, let's go with, let's go with Josh Jacobs here. Where does Jacobs drag into? There he goes. All right, so Jacobs is in. Wide receiver 1. We got the choices between Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, and Jamar Chase. Chase is just so fun to play with. I think we'll get Jamar in here, and I'm just trying to see where he goes to. I think he goes right there. I guess it does highlight it. My old eyes take a minute to warm up and figure out where we're going. Now I've thought through these. We got quite a few good selections: AJ Brown, Devontae Adams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Waddle, and Diggs. I'm gonna go for AJ Brown as wide receiver 2. Tight end, I really feel like it's between Kittle and Kelsey, but my 49er bias as a Seattle fan does not want to see another 49er theme teamer running over me with Kittle, so that's going to give the nod to Travis Kelsey. As for the left tackles, I thought Andrew Thomas had a great year. Definitely would have liked to have seen Seattle rookie Charles Cross in there, but you know, he was a rookie and he took some thumps. Love Quentin Nelson there at left guard, so I'm going to pick him. We're going to go with both of the Kelsey brothers here on offense and put Jason in at center. For right guard, I'm liking Chris Lindstrom for this year's Team of the Year. And I feel like Johnson maybe had a little bit of a down year, but I haven't looked at the stats to actually back it up enough. But I'll go ahead and go with Ryan Ramczyk, just because there's so many good players on the Eagles that one can choose from. I think it's nice for everybody to get something for their team as much as possible. So there we go. We're going to lock in our offense, and we'll move over to the defense, submitting my vote right now. And there we go. We can download that image. May as well do so, and then I can share that over on social media and in my Discord server with all the friends. We have the defense ready to go. So without further ado, yeah, I'm going to take Bobby Wagner for that Seattle theme team. Where does Bobby go? Goes right in the middle of the defense, right? Left outside linebacker, I'm liking Matthew Judon to line up alongside Bobby. Khalil Mack is just always a Madden just mauler, right? Comes in, sacks the quarterbacks. You can line him up in numerous positions. Usually I see guys play him along the defensive edge, but yeah, Mack getting a good card is going to be a Madden favorite. Loved Montrezl Sweat earlier in the year. Was using him as my right edge, so I'm going to pick him out of these selections. Derek Brown had an early game 86, which was great for me. Got some nice picks with that big fella. And yeah, we're going to pick Brown just because I thought he was really good to use. Got good animations early in the year. Liking Max Crosby here at left end. Had a great year for the Vegas Raiders. And for strong safety, we're going to take Ryan Neal. It's maybe a bit of a homer pick, but Neal did a good job in relief of Jamal Adams this season for the Seahawks. I'm liking Minkah Fitzpatrick at free safety. Let's get over here to the cornerbacks. Got to avoid Ramsey, another one in that NFC West that I would prefer not to see intercepting the ball against me, and thinking about the way that he clamps down the Seahawks at times. So we're going to go with Marlon Humphrey, who I think also had a fabulous season. Over at cornerback 2, I wish we would have seen Tariq Woolen in this mix. Of course, we got a great Sauce Gardner card already this past weekend, so I'm going to go with Jari Alexander there at cornerback 2. Let's get that submitted, and we'll go to the special teamers. Be sure to download those images. Share them with your family and friends and all your followers on socials. Let them know what you think. Sometimes the debates that you get into are just hilarious and also sometimes very informative too. So here we go. We're gonna get into the Team of the Year specialist. I'm liking Ricard here at fullback. Kickers, both good options, tough to beat. One of the kicking goats of all time, and Justin Tucker. Townsend and Mann both had good seasons. I think I'll go with Mann just to be opposite of the folks that might be selected in the first person and not paying as much attention to these special teamers as they could be. Slot cornerback, again, would have loved to have seen maybe Tariq Woolen get in the mix here. I'm going to go with Gilly Lock and Stephon Gilmore. Love Austin Eckler. He's tough to tackle and explosive out of the backfield as a receiving option in real life and in the game. So be a great one to have on your ultimate team. Amon-Ra St. Brown, just what a fabulous pick for the Lions. That offense is on the way up, and that team as well. And he's a huge catalyst for everything they're doing there in Detroit. So would be thrilled to use one of his cards. Pass rush defender. Let's go ahead and pick Cameron Hayward, and returner. I'm liking Hines here as my selection. So let's get those submitted, and again, to vote is going to be ea.com/Madden-TOTY for Team of the Year. Be sure to get your votes in and share them with me once you do.